All right, we're here at Mira Mesa, but first things first.
Hi.
He had to get his camera time. Second thing second, he finished in fourth and hasn't got his plaque yet. Oof! No, he has.
I was like,
well done. Bye-bye. Ah, yes. And yeah, now that lets us get our title match going on. We got John Abagania in the handicap title match against Seth Lee. John fresh off a 220 scratch game to dispatch Neil Conquery and get to this title match. Left a funny looking split, which he came oh so close to making there in the first. Handicap difference is 22. John's got to beat Seth by 22 to tie, 23 to win. To the right, Brandon Rother trying to win his third consecutive JBT event at this bowling center. He swept Mira Mesa last year, trying to win again. He's taken on top seed Kevin Massey after Rother won the semifinal over Gavin Fernandez. I have an interested spectator to my left, girls scratch champion Caitlin Abagania. She's got an interest in both of these matches. Hopefully we'll get a peep or two out of her as we move it along here. Massey already in the fourth frame. Double to open up, but 7 out in the third. That lost a lot of count, and as a result he leads by only 5 pins through 4 frames. Kevin found out about the tour through Caitlin, right? So he just pulled it out. Seth attempts to go backup ball at the big washout and doesn't have that, so nothing doing through 1 frame over there. Big thanks to the team at Mira for having us. 72 kids today. So happy Mira's still with us. Let's do it again 50 more times. Came in that modern two-handed game, playing sort of a fallback on what's left of the dragon pattern. Low cut today, minus 102, under a 180 average to make the scratch semifinals. So did Kevin just bowl adult stuff and just never heard about this, or?
Well, he only just started bowling. He works at Forest, but he only just started like taking it seriously.
Like how long ago?
Maybe like 8 months ago.
And he's leading scratch tournaments?
He definitely picks up on things.
It would appear so. My goodness.
We're just kind of encouraging the bowl more today.
That's the only way to get better and better. See a million patterns, different formats, different houses. That's how you do it. Rother's struggling early here, and he's leaving. Oh no, he's just switching balls. Still only trails by 5. 4-8. I hate shooting at 4-8s. Give him a little help, and you chop the 4 every time. You work to avoid the chop, and you slide by the 4 every time. It's an annoying spare. Let's see what John can do here. He started with the front 5 in the semifinal game. I'll take a Brooklyn there. But nicely done from Rother. There you go.
What I see with John, it's like he can have a good shot and it'll go through the pocket very well. But he'll miss a little bit and it'll go Brooklyn, which is like really good. Especially that just gives you a lot more room.
Absolutely. If your miss left is Brooklyn instead of a big 4, that's a big plus. There's the Rother strike we've seen a lot lately. Runner-up at Keystone already this season, so we'll see him in the SoCal invite in June. You got to make the top 5 twice to get in, or finish in the top 32 on points. Wow. First things first, avoid the foul. He does, and flushes that one 10 back.
Sit over there.
Missing our other Abagania, our college boy Josh. Is he doing well, as far as we heard?
I miss him so much. Yeah, he's doing great.
Good.
He's planning on double majoring right now because he apparently isn't taking enough classes.
Oh my God. Yeah, I was going to say only double majoring.
Only double majoring.
Since Josh's first JBT, oh gosh, 10 years ago, he was sitting there with like a calculus text out on the lane, and I was like, oh my goodness.
He's doing civil engineering. He's planning on doing, I think, math, something to do with math, but with an economic emphasis.
Oh my goodness.
Something like that.
Good for him.
He's cool with numbers.
That's all him. I humbly pass. Seth got his first strike of the title match there in the third, looking to double up, and does. So just about everybody playing the fallback here. John is right of his opponents. Everybody else out and arrow right at John. John's got slower ball speed. Fairly aggressive ball he's throwing, right?
No.
No, not aggressive.
It's one of the lower bowling
I don't know Roto Storm.
Hustle USA.
Wasn't there one with that color that was a storm ball that was super aggressive?
Yes, that's a crutch time.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna try and beat.
Thank you.
Try and beat 7 title matches from last year. I'm gonna try and beat it.
You got it, Brandon.
Brandon's goal last year was to make A finals, and he won here twice. So Brandon just decided to come over and tell us his goal was what do you say? 7 title matches?
7 titles.
7 titles or title matches?
Title match.
7 titles is Gooba territory.
Oh, he can do it though.
He can. We talk about this a lot. When he's on, he is absolutely on, and he scatters that rack for a big double to grab the lead away from Massey.
So much power.
Raw power under control is fantastic. What is that guy's name?
I don't even want to.
I'm not writing that on a JBT scorecard. I gotta write some interesting ones. All right, well, John throwing the Alpha Crux as we just discussed.
No.
Oh, though I wish it was. Wow, look at that get back.
Alright, pick it up, come on.
I was gonna say I wish it was, because that had a mile to get back, but it does.
I'm the bias host.
His slower speed is actually. Oh!
You know what? He looks great.
Let's look
No,
at our
don't expose
fabulous
her.
Hoko girl here.
Kylie, you look amazing.
She does look amazing. That's why I posted it. That's why I added it in. Oh. There's one thing that gets him in trouble is that he's so raw power and fast that sometimes he doesn't read the break point. Right? He'll leave a lot of these 2.5, 4.8 type combos. Contrast that with John, where that slower ball speed reads the friction real well. Yeah, exactly. No! It's right after taking the lead, gives it right back, sliding by the 2.5. That gives him 140 through 8. And you see Massey up quickly here. He's been handed a 9-pin lead on the bench. Here's Lee for 3 in a row. Yes, sir! Seth showing why he's grabbed the top seed in a really back and forth handicap division. No one really had a big lead all through. It's just a matter of the big game last. And that was Seth going 224 game 8 to grab the lead. At plus 87 for 8 over John's plus 64. So no one even got to triple digits today. The Dragon was tough. The only one who did, and only 2 who did when scratch are our finalists, Caven at plus 169 and Brandon at plus 105, and that's it for triple digits today. Seth didn't really like the looks of this title match while he watched John string him in the last game, and now he's come up with 4 in a row to put Abagania behind it here.
Alright, pick it up.
Boy, in scratch, every time a bowler's had a chance to really put a chokehold on the match, they haven't thrown the shot. As it stands though, a pretty makeable 3 will lead by 9 through 8.5. You can pick it up. What does John have? Yeah, there's that reading the friction too good right there. Bowling fine, 93 through 5, makeable split. Even no problem at that 3-pin. How can Rother respond off the open? Well, we know he'll respond quickly one way or the other. There's no time wasted. Now, over adjust to that, over adjust to the chair. John switches to a very low friction ball, and oh man, that was
Alright.
a real good try. In trouble now, he's the one giving pins as well. Rother does convert his to stay within 9. Anybody's game. 189 if Massey goes strike spare, 190 if Rother strikes out. He's got to regroup his brain, and that's when I don't think bowling fast helps you right here. You got to take a second. Regroup.
When your mind just running everywhere, you tend not to make good ones.
Yeah, caves in. Lucky to only leave that. Right.
Pick it up,
Important that you make this spare here. He's still got 179, and spare strike is important because that forces a full-on mark.
And he missed it. I think that gives him
Well, unfortunately, he couldn't get his head back together and misses the mandatory makeable as John gets lucky over there and essentially hands Caven the title right here, which he takes advantage with the dead flush strike.
Oh, you're kind of getting soft.
In the 10th.
Hey. I should not feel like soft. Okay, then move.
Brandon, get it under control right now if you'd like to bowl tomorrow. You do not hit the equipment, period. Stop it. Hit yourself.
Just throw the best shot you can. That's all you can do at this moment. Make an adjustment. If you think you're bowling well, make the adjustment.
So Caven, who's been bowling for a week and a half, now has a scratch JBT title to his credit.
You know what?
In his second JBT event.
It took me years to get a title.
It's supposed to. I mean, same. I mean, these are not easy tournaments. Quote unquote junior tournament. You got to beat a lot of talent.
So easy. Oh, okay.
Smooth Caven's world. 189 is good enough. Win career title number 1 for this guy. Well done. Well, that checks one of Caitlin's boxes. We got a tougher road here, as Seth has really shown up. The 5-bagger of his. He converts it. Seth already a winner as well. He won a Cow Bowl last season for his first career title. Pretty. Him and his fan club down below us here pretty happy with how that's going. Oh, it's a Bergen. Hi. Your sister made the show today, but you haven't yet. That's not fair. There you go. You made the camera.
Like 3 times for not title matches.
Yes, you have. Another one's coming soon. You're bowling well this year.
Oh, yeah. A lot better than last year. I did not make that here.
Circle of life, man. First it's struggle bus and scratch, then start to figure it out, and start to be the big dog. Yep. You're about 7:30 on that clock. Getting there. Yes, thank you. Please, you gotta remember where you're at. I understand being frustrated. Go pound the rock outside. Well, Seth misses that. That is a whooping.
I don't know what the handicap is.
Yeah, 207 scratch with the fill. He's the one getting the pin, so Seth Lee's a two-time JBT champ.
There you go.
80 plus points against two ranked teams in 2 weeks in a row. It's never happened in Arizona history. Is that true? Oh my goodness. So yeah, 204 for Seth, who had the big eyes heading into this saying, oh my gosh, how do I beat John? Well, John's still bowling a really solid game here. Nothing wrong with how he's bowling. Just the same thing he did to Neil in the last round. He got done to him in this round. That's bowling, kids. Nice conversion of the 310 for the smiling one. Oh, the ups and downs of the emotions. Not just kids, but any bowlers. .74 to finish up. More wins in this guy's future, but Seth Lee, your JBT champ today. Good stuff from Mira. We'll do it all over again tomorrow. Right back here.